I think that we have had so many great players and greatness come through this league. We start to compare by using rings. And, I think it take away from a lot of the greatness that a lot of these players had because they wasn't as fortunate enough to win championships like a Jordan or, LeBron did and have a brand push them to a whole nother level. So Larry Bird or let's say Clyde Drexler, even Scottie Pippen, these guys that have the engine of Nike behind them, or how Steph Curry has Under Armour and stuff like that. So when you don't have that boost behind you, sometimes you may not get the credit from the world because the eyes are not on you as much as it would be if you were with these companies.
Who were you with? Who was your
I was with
shoe?
Adidas.
You were Adidas?
Mm-hmm.
Is there in the league a certain, are people frowned upon if you're with Adidas versus Under Armour versus Nike? Like, is there cliques or not really? The shoes, nobody gives a shit.
I don't think there's any cliques, but, usually like the Nike players have been with Nike since they've been young. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was with Adidas when I was in high school, so I ended up signing with Adidas.
Oh, so you had Adidas from high school?
Yeah, my AAU team was sponsored by Adidas. And that's how usually guys stick with whoever they were with, in high school and coming up. So that's what I'm saying. They got an engine behind them. So
did you ever meet, have you ever seen a movie Air?
Is that how they explain the whole Nike situation?
Nike Jordan situation?
Just a little bit. I don't know.
You don't watch the whole thing?
Nah.
Dude, you would love it. It's a sick movie. It breaks down the dynamics so well. Mm-hmm. I watched it. There's only 3 movies I watched 3 times in the first week. This is one of them.
Wow.
3 times in the first week.
You took our entire company.
I took not only my insurance company, I took these guys, myself, 3 times in the first week. It's that sick of a movie. But there's a scene where Matt Damon is playing Sonny Vaccaro. Yeah. And he's telling Michael Jordan's mother on what to ask from Converse, what to ask from Adidas, and then before you do anything, come with us, Nike. When you were going through your shoe deals, was there any stories that you met with Nike, you met with everybody else, or was it straight up you just went to Adidas, didn't meet with anybody else?
My dad was talking to Nike with my agent, and at the time, Nike said I didn't have a personality, which was crazy. And I think that's why
Nike didn't say that.
That's why I ended up going with Adidas.
Nike literally told your dad and your agent you don't have a personality.
Yeah, that's what it was.
This was at 18 years old, though. No?
This is when before I
coming out of high
the
school,
league,
and they made no offers.
I don't even think they made an offer at that point.
Later on, did they ever try to poach you from Adidas or no?
No.
Anybody else?
I did. I had another shoe company that I was with. It was called Peak. It's a Chinese shoe company, and they actually owe me a lot of money. But it's a Chinese company, so you can't really, if something happens in the States and you have to try to fight it in China, you're not going to win that battle.
Did you ever play out there or no? Did you ever play in China?
I played in Taiwan.
How was that?
It was amazing. I stayed there for 8 months and played in Taiwan. By the time I left Taiwan, we were talking about making my own basketball league. And now I have a league that plays in Taiwan, plays in Thailand, Macau, Hong Kong, a couple places in Philippines, and they have a team in China as well. And so they travel to these different parts. We call it the Asian tournament. And I was just so happy that I got a chance to play in Taiwan. It really was very beneficial to my health.
Health?
Yes.
Why is
mental
that?
health.
Oh, mental health.
Yeah.
The way they treated you, like gratitude, excitement, enthusiasm, or?
That was a big part of it. But I would just say, playing in the NBA for a very long time you could get it could be mentally ill for you sometimes. You could kind of feel real, depressed or sad about some things sometimes because in the NBA it's a highly energetic sport. You spend a lot of energy, a lot of time. You're moving from city to city, everything is a whirlwind. So a lot of times when players get out of that whirlwind or that fast-paced life and everything starts to slow down, a lot of things look and feel and seem different. A lot of guys go through problems and issues during those stages. And, a lot of players in different sports as well, 3 to 5 years after they're done, some of them, have gone bankrupt. They don't know what to do when they're finished playing. So for my time in Taiwan, it's like Red Bull. They gave me so much energy. I feel so much peace, being in the city, just living life and learning so much about the culture, which was amazing. I was like, man, I want my kids to come over here. This is such a great place. So I ended up getting my gold card over there for business so my kids can come now.
Wow.
My mom and dad, family can come at any time and start business over there and
How
do
often
things
are you
like
there
that.
in Taiwan?
Well, at that point, I was going every summer. And when I was 18, all the way up until about, I would say 34, 35, I would go to Asia and do a tour every summer.
So
That's wild.
China was good for your mental health, is what
No,
you're saying.
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Sorry, Taiwan
Taiwan
was.
was,
My
yeah.
apologies.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Dwight Howard, a.k.a. the Hall of Fame Superman in the building. If y'all want to connect with me, ask me any questions, just go to Connect now, and I got all the answers for y'all. Yeah, I can tell you how many women, Wilt Chamberlain, no, that was just fake. But guess what? I got all the expertise, basketball, chess. If you want to learn how to do Snapchat, if you want to learn to get that jump shot silky smooth like me, if you want the fresh fade with the nice hair, come check your boy out. We got expertise in a lot of areas. Remember, Connect and Connect. I'll see y'all there. Peace.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.